screw the ownership. The ownership has screwed this entire organization up ever since they've had it. Everybody's when they've touched it, besides Kim Ng, have screwed it completely. Skip Schumacher is an awesome manager. I'm 100% behind Skip, but Kim Ng got them to the playoffs, brother. Like, did everything, got them good, and had real good players behind them. Now you look at this team and go, oh, like. Yeah, maybe Chaz didn't turn out to be the player we want, but like at the end of the day, like he was pretty dang good when he first came up, and he had some good stuff coming, and he just hasn't quite fulfilled it yet. But they had arguably the best young starting pitching staff in all of baseball, and they had some pieces that they traded for the best hitter in baseball, in our eyes. You know, like they made moves, they did things that made this team really, really competitive, super competitive, where we started believing in them. And then Marlins ownership did what Marlins ownership always does and gets rid of the one thing that actually started working. To me, that's the way I look at that. Is like, yeah, now we look back and go, okay, cool. Like a year later and go, okay, well, what happened? Obviously, what she did didn't work. Well, maybe what she did actually did work. Is that they didn't like that she was rocking the boat, and they didn't like that she made choices that they didn't want her to make. And then they said, get out, but yet she was actually creating a change. Because where they're going now, they're going back to exactly where the Marlins have always been, which is crap.
Which, by the way, is fine by me because that's a team that the Mets don't have to compete with. They can just beat up on them.
Just beat up on them and take their pitchers whenever they get good enough and take control of them. Hopefully, that's where James is thinking. That's where Mets fans are thinking, is that they create the next young superstar, the next young Hall of Famer. And then the Mets can steal them, ruin them, and ruin them just like they have with everybody else. But some players...
Excuse me. We did make a trade with the Marlins that got us Hall of Famer Mike Piazza. So shut your mouth.
Yes, I will give you that. That was amazing. Great deal, actually. I was watching it on TV, and Steve Phillips, right?
That was Steve.
On TV talking about the trade. That was actually one of the best deals ever. Perfect Met guy. Perfect guy with a little bit of chip on his shoulder, just enough swag at the same time. Loved the persona.
And Steve was this close to having Piazza and Griffey on that team. Why?
Why?